Hi Scorpio, it's me again. How you doing? Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Let's see. Or happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. When's Ramadan? Ramadan is now like in next year, right? Alright, let's see. Four Cups. Blah. Queen of Wands. Attraction. Queen of Cups, open heart, love, nurturing. Five of Wands, challenge. Nine of Pentacles, abundance, judgment. You have a lot of judgment to give. Nine of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Page of Wands and Seven of Swords, trickery. I feel like for some of y'all, this is weird because I kind of feel like you're trying to escape someone's shadow, or maybe a child is trying to escape the shadow of the mom. This Page of Wands usually is a triggerer, right? It either triggers happiness, joy, celebration. Seven of Swords, that's crying wolf. Seven of Swords is, just kind of cowardly running away. It also represents self-sabotage for me as a reader. My angels just said for a lot of y'all, you had just sat down. You know something too, I feel like this may resonate with many of you, or another way to say that is many of you may resonate if you've been experiencing heart palpitations. I also get for some of you, you could, there's energy around the heart. And I don't mean the heart chakra as in the energy core of your emotions. I mean your physical ba-dump heart. Could have been a lot of arguing and fighting, just tussling going on, right? A lot of head-butting, grievances, arguments, fights. But Page of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles, it's almost like you're determined to get whatever it is that you want. It's like you're determined to achieve something, okay? But I have a Page of Wands here with the Seven of Swords. So it kind of feels like someone is irking you. By the way, that's one of my favorite words that I really don't use as much as I should. Somebody's irking you. I-R-K-I-N-G. Root word irk. I-R-K. Somebody's irking you. And Scorpio, I feel like you have a lot of love for this person, but right now you're just sat down. Whomever this is, I kind of feel like is a liar, a cheater, a deceiver. They really need to be drop kicked. Metaphorically, right? I'm not promoting violence. Hanged Man. Out of perspective. I can almost even hear some of y'all saying, I don't know what to think, Alex. This feels like it could be a situation between two queens or two pages, right? So this to me would be siblings, could be children. This to me would be two equals. And I'm only using the term equal just because they're both queens, right? It doesn't mean that they're both equally good or equally bad. It just means that they're both queens. Seven of Pentacles, waiting for something to mature. Okay. Caddy. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Angels just said a difference in opinion, right? Five of Wands is bumping heads, tug of war. Three of Wands is looking for a fucking argument. Listen, you better miss me with that. They said Three of Wands is also looking for some sort of solution or option. Fool, run away. Start over. Hit the refresh button. Whatever this is, I just heard that there are deep investments here. I have two nines on the table. The nines represent fulfillment, right? So there's a fulfillment of guardedness and a fulfillment of prosperity. Seven of Wands, resisting judgment. Okay, that makes sense. Knight of Cups, flow of love. Nine of Cups, abundant love. Another nine, that's 999. Knight. So we got 9, knight, page, queen. Okay. I really do feel like somebody is taking their time. Oh, child. Don't say that. King of Swords. This is not a difference of opinion. This is a difference of opinions. Okay, multiple. So, oh God. Knight of the Page of Wands is also immature and passive aggressive. For me as a reader, right? Other readers, they like the Page of Wands. I personally don't. Right? And then you have the Page of Wands with the Queen of Wands. So that implies mother-child, right? Or nurturer, nurturee. That's not a word. I feel like somebody feels heavily judged by you, and it's almost like all the interaction between you and this person is them trying to prove stuff to you. And it's almost like the more stuff they prove to you, the more you judge. There you are, Scorpio. Judgment. Yeah, I kind of feel... Because I have a hung perspective here with the Hanged Man. And the Four of Cups is like no emotional fluidity. The emotional fluidity is right here. But somebody's at their wit's end. For some reason, sometimes the Nine of Wands presents as the straw that broke the camel's back. Right? So you have to wonder if the camel is going to make it to safety or the camel is going to pass out and die. Fun camel fact, and it's not really fun. It's kind of morbid. They were saying that, you know how camels hold water? They was like, but they don't give you any sort of indication that they're thirsty. So after a while, if the camel has no water, he'll like just fucking pass out and die. Right? I'm such a Scorpio because death makes me laugh. Shit. I gotta go to church or synagogue or something. Somebody get my ass into a religious building and dunk me in some holy water. But when you think about that analogy, give it water or it will die. Angels are saying for some of you, Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups, are you... Oh, you got the Six of Pentacles here and the Nine of Wands. Somebody feels like you're not loving them enough. Well, it makes sense because you're here with the Four of Cups. You're like, nah, I don't feel like loving today. Freaking Scorpio. I can't with y'all. I don't really feel like loving today, God. You got to check back with me tomorrow. Okay. Hey! King of Cups. See what I'm saying? Scorpio, baby, you was hiding behind the King of Swords. So to me, it's almost like whomever you're dealing with, you present to them as a mental hard ass, and they want some cuppage. This person, I feel like, feels a lot of guilt and shame around you. Hey, Ten of Cups. So Scorpio, long story short, bring a whole heap of love into this situation, because I feel like whomever you're dealing with, they want your love, not your advice or logic or whatever. Some of y'all are too logical and analytical for your own good. Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody's feeling depleted. Okay. Yeah, you're imbalanced. That's the hanged man. Yeah. Right now, you're very head heavy, logical heavy. You can only see things in a logical, analytical sense. And you need to start looking at things more of an emotional sense. That's why there's a struggle here. Right here. Oh. I don't know if this is you, Scorpio. Look at the Ten of Cups is there too. I don't know if this is you, but I have the King and Queen. So that's balancing your emotions. So I kind of feel like it might be you, Scorpio. I could be wrong. It could be them, but let's pretend right now it's you. I feel like you struggle with emotions, and it's almost like when you do display emotion, it's usually anger. Ooh. I feel like I just straightened somebody's hair. I just called somebody out very nicely, very nonchalantly. It's like, so you say you're emotional. Which emotion? Ah, yeah, I know. But here's the thing. I have the Knight with the Nine of Wands, which says to me that you had your ass kicked all over the universe. You had your heart drop kicked, right? Somebody drop kicked you in the heart. That to an extent is why love just doesn't flow as freely as it used to back in the day. Whatever back in the day means to you. Could have been yesterday, last week, 20 years ago, 5 years ago. It's almost like you are the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Cups, King of Cups are the flow of love. Y'all are the masters of love. Here's Scorpio, here's Cancer. Where are you, Pisces? I have Pisces here. So this reading to me feels like a lot more love needs to be flowing in this situation. But I feel like for a lot of you, it's hard for you to allow the love to flow because you've been hurt so much. Angels just said too, some of y'all are just everyday fucking guarded. You know what's weird? I was looking here and I just heard you would rather take a leap of faith with work than you would people. So you would gamble on anything under the sun except for people, especially when it comes to your heart. Meaning you don't gamble with your heart. You don't. It's like, that shit is locked up in the cabinet in my bedroom, behind a steel door. That's about to change, though. That's about to change. Or there's a message here, this is double Virgo, that basically says, Virgo is a sign of the virgin, and virgins are pure. God help you. God help you. But virgins are pure, not just in a sexual sense, but also they don't know anything. They're naive. They are learning things for the first time. And I feel like for a lot of you, you've already racked up your coins. I feel like for a lot of you, you could take a page out of Virgo's playbook to learn how to love innocently again, or to allow love to flow innocently. Put your drill sergeant, your staff sergeant, your auntie sergeant, put them all away. Okay? Because I feel like whatever this situation is it kind of feels like, again, the default emotion that you show is anger. Angels said, oh my God, they're like, good Lord. Thank God judgment is not an emotion, because Scorpio will have that down. Now, I'm going to, Scorpio church, Scorpio family, I'm going to come to the cloth because I can be very judgmental. Very judgmental. You know why? My intelligence, right? You can call it common sense, right? And for many of you who know what common sense is, and you have common sense, you can relate. We can all relate to each other. But take that common sense and then add heightened awareness or intuition on top of it. Because I strongly believe at the end of intelligence is spirituality, is intuition. Okay? So now you take intuition and intelligence and you map them together. That's me. Okay? So it's hard for me. I know, and I didn't think I would say this on camera, but I'm going to use it as an example. Y'all remember the slap heard round the world when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock? There were reports the next day that Chris was shocked that it happened because Chris suffers from that ailment, that condition where he doesn't do the greatest job at reading people's emotions. Okay? And I know from a fictional standpoint, Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory, he struggles with reading human emotion. I don't struggle with reading human emotion, but I struggle with feeling compassion when I'm picking up that emotion. It could be, an occupational hazard, right? I read so many people. I hear so many tragic stories. I'm a healer. To a point, I'm desensitized. You know what I mean? That I kind of feel like who this King of Swords is. And I kind of feel like to desensitize myself, yeah, you're going to have to bring some reinforcements to get behind this incredibly ironclad steel defense of mine. And I guess because I work with so many people, yeah, I have to have some sort of, not necessarily protection, but barrier. Meaning where my clients end, then I begin. You know what I mean? So I hope this is making sense. And I just kind of feel like in this particular situation, it could be a child or it could be a feminine figure, a mother, a grandmother, auntie, best friend, whomever. I don't really care. But I kind of feel like they want more of your love and you keep giving them more of your logic. You have love around you, but you're like, meh, where the coins at? For some of you, I'm going to say this. I don't feel like this myself about myself, but I feel like for some of you, you're bitter, right? Bitter, my definition of bitter is you feel like the world owes you something. I know me personally, I don't give a shit what the world is doing, right? Let me take myself out of this reading and get back to you, Scorpio, because it's all about you, baby. Yeah, Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. It's like, thank you. My angels just said Scorpio is dynamic. Scorpio is, their ranges. Scorpio is dynamic. Scorpio goes to loving your face off and loving you too much, or Scorpio goes into deactivate mode. Like, all right, shut it down. We just shutting down our emotions. But also at the same time, how can you do that when you are represented as the King of Love? So it's almost like when you love hard, which Virgo does as well. But when that's the difference between you and Virgo, you being transformational, life and death. So it's almost like you are the giver of love and you will give unconditional love. Okay. But damn that when you on that other side that's dormant, it's like, you're the Four of Cups. It's like love. What love? Spell it. L-O what? Yeah. I just also heard too, many of you, if you're resonating with this, you're an you have an incredible business sense, right? You're an incredible business person. Again, when it comes to the coins, man, y'all are freaking magicians. When it comes to your heart and people's heart and engaging in emotional situations, Scorpio's like, I'm going to the bank. I gotta go. All right, girl. Come on. You're very cold at times, and that's a Scorpio trait, right? Scorpio goes ice cold. You hear me? But again, the extremes. Thank you. You're extreme. 1 minute the love, you're on 10-100, and the other side of it is 10-100 what? Right? Or 10-100 intellectually. Again, I kind of feel like somebody has a grievance with you. They feel like you don't give a lot of love. Angels just also brought me here and saying, okay, so if it's not intellectual stuff, then they feel like you're really judgmental. They could feel like you're really opinionated. They could feel like you're all high and mighty and sedity. Remember the word sedity? Who's from that era? Come on now. Yeah. Okay. So I'm looking here at the Page of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. The Page of Wands is you know, again, that innocent, sweet, innocent charge. But somebody's dragging ass. Oh, well, that makes sense. So here's what I just got, just looking at these two, and then I jumped over here. I kind of feel like your patience is lacking, maybe again with a child or a parent or somebody, maybe a boss even. I don't know. I don't think so. I feel like this is you, right? Logic and love. But I feel like your patience is wearing thin. Something is, right? Because I got 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Something is taking its sweet motherfucking time. Scorpio's like, bitch, I ain't got time for that. I got to go to the bank. Okay? You have no patience in love. You have no patience with emotions. Ooh. Okay. All right. I fucks with that. I relate. I co-sign. Oh, angels are saying that's why people deceive you and lie to you. Oh, okay. Scorpio is the judge, jury, and executioner, right? The death card is like, okay, I'm going to decide your fate. All right, I'm done. Like, you know, I'm going to cut you out of my life. Have a great day. Yeah, as a matter of fact, fuck a great day. Just be gone, right? And I feel like somebody is wanting more compassion, more love, more balanced love from you than balanced judgment. Ooh, 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 balanced judgment. 6 of Pentacles coming out. Yeah, somebody definitely wants you to give more. They're feeling a little shortchanged. They're feeling a little, I don't think I could use that word. They're saying depreciative, which is depreciating, meaning losing value. Oh. Chariot is movement forward, positive forward progress. So if you have acknowledged and realized that you got issues with anger, them, it kind of feels like the angels are wanting you to accept it, acknowledge it, and then move on, right? So if I say, oh, you know, you have an issue with patience, don't be like, I'm the most patient person in the world. Hurry up with my order. You know? All right, I'm going. Knight of Cups. And now here's the thing: if you are a cross watcher, and you feel like you're not getting enough love for Scorpio, I would just check to see how much love you're giving to Scorpio, right? You gotta give a little bit. 10 of Pentacles, hallelujah. That's the whole kit and caboodle, the whole shebang. Hermit, there's a lot of Virgo here. Earth energy. Star, being hopeful. I'm going to say this. Yeah, thank God. Yeah, 10 of Wands. I'm going to say this. I feel like some of you have had... Okay, change that. Okay. I feel like a lot of you were or are hardened because of your past, right? In other words, yeah, you got your ass kicked all over this universe, and to an extent, it hardened you. 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. But you, my angels just said, and I had to slow down that bullet because they will shoot out a message, and I'm like, whoa, that'll hurt people. But they said something like, I feel like I'm about to call you out. They said that you are hardened, but then you'll complain, oh, nobody loves me, right? You won't complain and say it out loud, but when you're brooding, you will. You know, I do for everybody, nobody does for me. That deceit. Okay, something's right up under your nose or in denial. Let me put that up here so you can see it. Okay, so I have the 7 of Swords here twice. That's running away, that's being chased. Angels also said too, that's crying wolf. Yeah, you don't have patience for love. And I'm not talking about relationships. For many of you, yeah, you don't have patience for love in a relationship. But I also kind of feel like you don't have patience with love or emotions, right? It's almost like you are used to or want like this tumultuous affair or tumultuous emotions. You want the emotions that move you. You want emotions that you could feel, touch, taste, and breathe in and breathe out, right? But if you don't get that, then you don't have no time. It's like, listen, I'm not moved. You know what I mean? Yes, yes, Donovan, you said you love me, but I'm not moved. Okay? And I feel like the reason why you're not moved is because you have lived a life of tumultuous disasters. It was almost like anybody who moves you was gone the next day, right? It was like fast in, fast out. So it's almost like you love the rush, but you usually got that rush in very temporary situations. So now that somebody, I love you, Scorpio. My angels just said, so now that somebody's trying to like your ass correctly, you're like, no time. I have no time for this. They're taking too damn long. You know, what do you mean you waiting to be promoted to like, president? I need love now, right? Like, in other words, you'll be in a great situation. But again, if if those emotions are not swirling enough so you can feel it, angels are like, there are no emotions at all. So it's almost like if you were thirsty, this is dumb as fuck. My angels just said you want a type of Niagara Falls to quench your thirst. But if it's like, Tito's Falls, what the fuck is Tito's Falls? Angel said the little water fountain in the park. I gotta go. I gotta go. If it's Tito's Falls, you don't want to be bothered with it. But again, Niagara, it fucking drowns you, and for a lot of you, you couldn't recover, right? To an extent. So it's almost like you want your love to be exhilarating, and when it's not, you get bored. Okay, all right. You know you can't live life like that, right, Scorpio? Can you imagine your ass at 70, 80, and 90 trying to drink from a Niagara Falls? Okay. Six of Pentacles. It's almost like you don't do low love. I don't even know what the fuck low love is. Could somebody explain what the fuck low love is? Angel said slow, girl. We didn't say low. We said slow. I'm liking this reading. Oh my God. And here's the thing. It's like you don't even see it. You don't even see it. You're in complete denial. Angel, oh shit. Here comes another analogy. Angels are like, And what is the longest river on your planet? Denial. The Nile, right? But the play on it is denial is not the longest river in Africa. Okay. Y'all gonna get me stung out here in these streets. Yeah, I kind of feel like, again, this hanged man is sitting over here quietly, but I feel like this hanged man is conducting this whole reading. I feel like for a lot of you, I'm sorry, Scorpio, my angels are like, do you know how to play nicely in love? I'm getting out of here because y'all ain't gonna get me stung in these streets. Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. That's the flow of love. But here's the other thing, and I've always said this to you, Scorpio. You're the King of Cups. You should only be dating the Queen of Cups or another King of Cups, or if the Queen, it doesn't matter, right? The Earl. What the fuck? All right. So it's almost like you rarely ever meet your emotional match. Now, here's the thing. Watch this. Technically, I feel like for many of you, you could be currently with your emotional match. But if you are in denial and you're deceiving yourself, look at what's up under here. See that? If you're in denial, right? If you're lying or deceiving yourself, it's like, no, that's not love. That's lust, right? It's almost like if you're, I don't know if this is the right word, but if you're misappropriating the love that you're receiving, it's almost like you're doing yourself a great fucking injustice, a huge injustice. And angels just brought back out, drew my attention to the Queen of Wands and the Five of Wands. Are you argumentative? Are you irritable? Sometimes I feel like I am. My damn Cancer moon, good God. All right, anyway. Scorpio, Three of Wands. Angels just said with the Three of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like for many of you, you need to seek out what's going to last long, right? You need to seek out substance, what is it? Temporary. You need to eliminate temporary gratification, short-term gratification for long-term goals, right? So again, at 90 years old, do you have all your fucking teeth in your mouth, right? Like, whatever is going to work for you then, that's what you should be going after now. You need to be investing in something that's going to last over a period of time. It's the Knight of Pentacles. That Knight of Pentacles is going to be around. Angels are saying Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you know I always do this, right? They're going that way. Where's the Knight of Wands going? Backwards. Ooh. I'm going to say this to you. I do feel like if you have a fire sign X who returns, that's this Knight of Wands. That fuck boy, fuck girl, fuck non-binary. They're not coming in for the long term. Angels are also saying, too, some of your eyes are bigger than your damn stomachs. You remember your mom used to say that? Meaning you are attracted to beautiful people, and you should be, because yum. But those beautiful people ain't for the long haul. Now, am I saying, old Curtis here, he's mildly attractive. You know what I mean? But I gotta go. And somebody wrote me in the comments, they're like, oh, are these readings for men and women? I always say this. I am a heterosexual female, so I am delivering from my perspective. Take it as it resonates. Whether you are non-binary, you're heterosexual, you're, do we still say homosexual? I'm going to say it respectfully. But if you're homosexual, meaning you like the same gender, or you're queer, I think that's a better word. But if you're queer, take it as it resonates. Right? Take it as it resonates. I'm not trying to force my identity on anybody, but I have to deliver it in the way that I know. Okay? So that's like, okay, alphabet gang, sit down. This is not a comment against you. Okay? But it's almost like, okay, that's a good one. My angel said, yeah, think about like Beyonce doing a tarot reading, or Pink, or Lady Gaga doing a tarot reading. They're going to give that tarot reading based on their status, right? Like Lady Gaga, she's got money, or she's got opportunity, or she doesn't live a conventional life. So when she delivers the reading, she's going to deliver it based on her lifestyle or her experiences. So take it as it resonates. It's just the delivery, not the messages. Anyway, Scorpio, listen, I got to read your Moonology cards. So what was the message here? Oh, Scorpio need to balance their asses out in love, or balance out a situation by infusing more love into it. All right, angels, 10-4, loud and clear. Scorpio, I feel like, first off, yourself and Aries are very arrogant. Okay, we're very arrogant, but to an extent, we're very humble. Okay, and I don't believe that this has anything to do with being arrogant or humble. I feel like this has to do with when you are arrogant, it's almost like you judge, right? You judge. It's almost like you're in a class by yourself. It's like, I'm arrogant. I'm in this class. I'm by myself. Like, come on, where you at? Who else is going to join me, right? That's that arrogance. But this is not about arrogance. It's about the characteristic of being arrogant. Meaning, because you are in a class by yourself, doesn't mean that the only person who could be in that class is of your caliber, right? So in other words, a Knight of Pentacles can be in that class and love you for a lifetime. Okay? Or you can be in that class as the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups walks in. You don't have to be the same gender, right? Hell, you don't even have to be in a relationship. It could be a best friend. So is your arrogance, you know, again, taking it as it resonates, is your arrogance keeping you in a state of denial? I'm just asking. Oh, look, Page of Cups and Ace of Cups. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Scorpio, listen, you got love around you. There's love all the fuck around you. Is your judgment, is your opinion, is your perspective keeping you from seeing the love that's around you? Just asking a question on behalf of my Scorpio. I'm collecting all my cards, but I'm going to read my Moonology cards. So, Moonology, what else you got to say? What else you got to say for Scorpio? Oh, take time. Oh, humble yourself. Okay, thank you. Humble yourself, my dear Scorpio lovelies. Luck is on your side, Sagittarius. Hold your vision. A time to give rather than take. Yeah. In other words, you can continue believing in yourself, but I kind of feel like just bring it down some. Just bring it down some. Let's toast to that. Let's toast to that. Bro, I'm going now. I'm going. Bring love into the situation. All right, Scorpio, I love you. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Our next Scorpio hangout is 1/20/24 at 2 p.m. Eastern. The link is in the description below. I love you. Bye.